Hey guys, welcome back. We're just about to get going into round one here. So super excited. I haven't done an M15 draft in a while. Really like the format. Feel like we navigated the draft okay. Maybe it was right to go into green a little earlier, but Pack 2 really paid off being in blue. So what do we got here? Well, we've got a mulligan, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, double Welkin turn. Hello. Let's hope he doesn't have double Forge Devil. Which he may well have a Forge Devil, but so be it. Welcome turn into Frostlings. Torch Fiend, sure. Let us begin the races. Big fan of Welcome turn. Okay, so we're playing red green. Inferno fifth. Oh boy. We cannot block it. So we take 4 and then he kills our guy. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Inferno Fist was a beating there. Oh, he's gonna let us. Oh, he just wants to hit us with this more? Well, I think it's good enough to Frostlinks that. This just uses our mana better. If we draw a 2-drop next turn, we can do that plus Welcome turn, so. And now we can keep this locked down for a couple turns and then just block it with the Frostlinks. But he'll probably shoot off this Inferno Fist on probably the Welkin turn, but we'll see. And it's your go. Sure. Another Torch Fiend. Well, let's attempt to beat him in the air. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any mana after that. Play another one. Go ahead. So this Frostlinks is doing work, holding off his army here. I don't really want to trade for either of these, but yeah, trade for the Torch Fiend with the Inferno Fist on it, but just make him go ahead and kill one of our Welkin turns, I guess. But next turn we're going to play a 4-3, which he can't attack with these guys, so it's pretty good. And we get to start beating him in the air for a billion, so yeah, this guy's pretty good. I hedged and I put him in. I think we just need a little bit more punch in the deck, so that's why he got the nod over the third Witch's Familiar. But he probably attacks here and here. Actually, he probably just ships the team. I'll probably force his hand and do that. Okay. Maybe he doesn't know that you can sack it. Or maybe he just really doesn't want to. And I'm just going to eat it, which is a little annoying, but and I can attack with the team next turn if he doesn't play something. Hoarding Dragon. Oh, that's unfortunate. But I can block it with Shadow Cloak Vampire. And yeah, so these Welkin turns can't get in anymore. Yeah, this card's really good. Just like a 5-drop 4/4 flyer is so good in M15. What does he have in his deck for artifacts? So this is where the lack of removal is really going to punish us, not being able to deal with this Hoarding Dragon. Juggernaut. Oh boy. That's pretty good. That's not. So we just play this and pass the turn. I think it's time to start blocking on the ground now with this Frost Lynx. But him getting a Juggernaut next turn is going to be a little annoying. Can't really see how we're winning this game. We just don't have the interaction to deal with this stuff. Alright. Well, let's give it flying. We'll trade here. Actually, you know what? Maybe he was just right to eat this damage and kill one of his guys, but eh. Child of Night's hopefully going to get us some life back. Yep. So he gets a Juggernaut and he plays it. So we are pretty dead here. Oh, charging Rhino. Okay. Ooh, Merc Lurker. That was a very good draw. Can't give lifelink this turn, but this has lifelink. Oh, Merc Lurker was a good draw. Unfortunately, we can't block this turn, but this already has lifelink, which we'll gladly trade for one of these two. I'll take this hit, and then I'll start giving my Welcome Turn lifelink every turn and attacking him. And then giving this lifelink on defense. So yeah, Merc Lurker is a card that can get you out of a spot like this. The card is super impressive. He's in the tank here. If he just has Heat Ray or whatever, it kills it. We're pretty screwed still, but yeah, we can get there. He still has 2 cards in hand as well. He's thinking about his options, so that's not good. Usually you just want them to jam, because then they only have one option, but we'll see what he's got here. No attacks? Okay. Well, he's got attacks, and I'm just going to bite. So, if you got your tricks... Wow. Okay. Don't kill this, don't kill this. Alright. Ooh. Don't quite have enough. Still playing it. Do I give this lifelink now? If I do, that puts me to 6. He attacks. I have to double block this. He gets to kill one of these, probably the Merc Lurker, and his Juggernaut survives. Or I can double block the Juggernaut, and he kills both my guys. Okay, well, the most I'm gaining is 2, so this can't block anyway, so let's get it in. I'm backed right up against the wall here, so either way, this is dying this turn, which kind of sucks, but this won't if I block here, and then I can give it First Strike Death Touch next turn. Unless he just... Okay, yeah. Oh, can't be blocked by more than one creature. I thought it was the other way around. Oh, that's brutal. Then I'm just chump. I think I just chump here. No, because then I die. If I do this, I still die? Okay, let's think about this. Slyblade, I want to keep alive because next turn it gets to eat something. But also the Merc Lurker can give lifelink next turn. So, what are my options? I can only single block this, so I can chump it, take 5. I can double block this, lose both my guys. He's left with the charging rhino. I'm left with the Welkin turn, and then I die next turn unless I draw a creature that can block or like, peel from reality. If I just chump this here, he gets to keep both his guys. I get to keep my Sly Blade and my Welkin turn. So do I want Sly Blade Welkin turn with him having 2 creatures, or do I want Welkin turn with him having a charging rhino? I think I want to keep my Sly Blade, although that means I can only draw a 2-drop. I'm going to double block here, which sucks, but so I'm pretty dead either way, to be honest. If he has anything, I just die, so. He stopped in the damage step, apparently. Okay, land. And I die. Alright, let's go to game 2. Yeah, Sign and Blood wouldn't have been very good there. Divination would have, though. Alright, so what do I want against this guy? Just a bunch of 2/1s. I want another Witch's Familiar. I think I want the research assistant, excuse me. I could probably cut a Sign in Blood. Do I want a Blood Host? No, I don't think so. Ooh, Fester Gloom actually seems good. Multiple 2/1s. Bunch of Torch Fiends and stuff. Cut the Shadow Cloak Vampire. Alright, let's run it. I mean, it kind of sucks with my Welkin turns, but I think Fester Gloom, if I just have an opening hand with Welkin turn Fester Gloom, and I see him play, like, anything, really, like, I don't know. Could be worth just holding the Welkin turn. I'm not sure. Let's keep. We're gonna have to draw some action off of this divination for sure. Definitely leading to a swamp because we have Sign and Blood in our deck. He's deciding whether to mulligan. Alright, so we kept. Hot soup. Interesting. Okay, land's not really what we wanted. Two drop? Yep. And again, not what we want. Oh god. Alright. Well. Looks like our first play of the game is going to be a Rotfeaster Maggot for no value. Or we could just encrust that Bronze Sable. Oh god. Actually, we needed that island to do that, but not feeling confident about this game, considering we've drawn like a billion land. Rotfeaster Maggot's going to get no value. Although just having a 3/5 seems really good against what he's doing. Maybe that was a reason not to do that, to snap this off, but I want to take not a lot of damage here, so. I mean, he can just put hot soup on it and just but it only does 2 damage a turn. Like, I don't know. Eventually, I can just Covenant of Blood. It's gonna F6 through this. Gotta play. He does. Reclamation Sage. Is it May? Oh, it's May. Okay. I thought he was gonna have to. Oh, he gets to destroy that. That sucks. Didn't realize that. All right, so we're pretty screwed. This Rotfeaster Maggot is... All right. Well, these Rotfeaster Maggots are going to have to hold the ground. This has been less than stellar draws for us, but eh. This holds the ground nicely. But he gets to put hot soup on something, I guess. Just bash for 3 every turn? That's pretty good. Yeah. We can actually Covenant of Blood next turn, and we're definitely Covenant of Blooding that thing. So that's going to kill us pretty quickly. Oh wait, can we play this Child of Night? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Alright, he does get to hit us here, but we needed to kill that. Yeah, this hot soup's really good against us. We have no way to interact with his creatures other than, well, 2 of them are in the graveyard, so. He only has 1 card left, though. Ooh, Sign in Blood. So we have 7 mana. We could just play both of these, but I want to Sign in Blood. Rather than play a Child of Night, I'd rather Sign in Blood here. And that's why. Merc Lurker plus Welkin Turn. I think that's better than Maggot, yeah. Definitely better than Maggot. This is gonna be able to race that. Do I attack? I think I do. Because this can block the Living Totem. Alright. And next turn we're gonna drop both of these. Gain a little life. Alright, we can get there. This Merc Lurker is gonna do work. Just having a life-linking Welkin turn is pretty much what it's gonna be. Hopefully he just doesn't snap it off here. But we're going to be able to not die from this hot soup. So that's good. Although we are at 11, so we're going to have to catch up here. This card has been what has kept us in games, so please don't attack with this. Thank you. Would hate to lose this to a pump spell. Alright, good. Hopefully he's got nothing in hand. Probably has something because he thought about that for a while. Okay, so let's bash him with this Welkin turn and probably the Rotfeaster Maggot. If we give them both lifelink, that leaves us 4 mana. If we give one of them lifelink, that leaves us 4, 5, 6. And then we play both of these. That seems like a plan. And this one's bigger, so it gets lifelink. Alright. Dudes plus Merc Lurker. That's the plan here. Hopefully he just doesn't have anything, but he's got some good cards in his deck for sure. But he is drawing lands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hoarding Dragon. That is something, definitely. And he's getting Juggernaut as well. So, yeah, brutal. Oh, Willforge Golem. Interesting. I guess Juggernaut doesn't do a lot here. It just dies. This is quite an issue. I guess we could still attack with our Rotfeaster Maggot and give it lifelink, but we can't attack with our Welkin turn anymore. And he could just kill us with this, but we'll be able to gain enough life to not die from it, I think. Again, oh, good. Not attacking with Rex Age. Interesting. Okay. I think we can attack with this Rotfeaster Maggot. If he double blocks it, we just trade it for a Living Totem, which kind of sucks, but we have another one. Then we get to gain 5 life. So let's do that. If he just blocks here, I can give it lifelink. Alright, this is a little less annoying. Or a little more annoying, I mean. But I'm actually okay with it. Let's just gain a billion life. And what do you know, we're at 20. And winning on board. Fortunately, this is an issue. Soon enough, we'll just be able to alpha, though, and give everything lifelink. Like, alright. I think it's just time to play the dudes again. We could attack with another Rotfeaster Maggot, excuse me. Trade for the Living Totem. I don't really know if we want to do that, though. Let's just set up like a turn where we can um, alpha with our dudes and give them like all lifelink. This card is ridiculous. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a lot of mana. Sharding Rhino. Alright, we can block that for days. Glad I didn't attack with this. Ooh, that's a good draw as well. I think we can wait a turn, though. And this actually blocks Charging Rhino quite well, thank you very much. Stupid Hoarding Dragon, though. Just have a tough time dealing with, like, let's do some math. If he blocks 3 things, he blocks this, this, and a Welcome turn. He takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not enough to kill him. We throw away our whole team, but then we have lethal the next turn. So it might be worth it to just send the team next turn, depending on what he does. Okay. If he attacks us here, I'm definitely just sending the team. Does he have Inferno Fist too? Torch Fiend. Okay. Yeah, I think I just send the team here. Fester Gloom? No, that's pretty bad here. It kills both my Welcome turns and his Torch Fiend. Alright, so if I attack with everything, he blocks. The 4/4 will block this. The 2/3 blocks this, say. So my 2 biggest things get blocked and a random 2/1. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage doesn't get in, but I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. He attacks back. 10 damage, and he keeps 2 guys. 3 guys. 3 guys die. I think I just swing with the team here and give everything lifelink. If this dies, he gets to get a, it won't die, though. I think this is the turn that I have to make the move here. Maybe he was right not to attack with Merc Lurker, because he gets to eat it, but I'm going to give 4 things lifelink. Fortunately, it's only going to gain me like 9 life. Was he double blocking it? Make him think about this. Yeah. He's going to eat this. He's going to put a 2/3 on a 2/1 and put this 2/1 on a 2/1 probably. Okay. Oh, and I forgot this has lifelink too, so there. Combat damage. I go to 27, he goes to 1, and we have lethal on the way back. So you can do 4, 8, 9, 10 here. So yeah, I think we're gonna win this game. I think that was the move. That was the turn to go all in there. Now he can't possibly attack us, and he's got to have like just the Welkin turns. I attack with both of those. He can only block one, and he dies. So that was the turn to go all in for sure. Sweet. Yeah, Merklurker is insane. I think I'm just gonna cut the Fester Gloom. Like, it's got options against him, but it also just kills my dudes. I think I just want to sign in blood. I just buried him in creatures that game. That's what it was. I could bring in a Dissipate or a Statute of Denial to help counter that 5-drop thing. That actually seems kind of good. I could bounce it with Void Snare. Um, do I want like a counter spell? Probably not. I'm just gonna run it back with the Sign in Blood back in. Maybe he's the guy with Hornet Queen too. That's a reason to hedge on the Fester Gloom, but okay, it's another interesting hand, but I'm gonna keep it. It does have like a turn 2 research assistant, which could definitely help to okay, but drawing lands again is not what we want to be doing. Because it doesn't matter now which land we get, so. Runeclaw Bear, Mongrel, Forest Mountain. Alright. So he took a forest. Hey, it's my best friend Merklurker. Although this could help loot away some of these lands eventually. Eventually, and like forever. Hornet Nest? Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't know how we're beating that. Hornet Nest is so retardedly good in limited. Like, I can't Covenant of Blood it because he gets 4/1/1s. He could just be the Bees deck. He could have Hornet Queen as well. Jeez. If I'd known he had this, I definitely would have had Fester Gloom in my deck. I can loot. So I'm just going to pass and loot. Since I can't possibly attack through this. I've got to find my flyers. This can kill his flyer. I've just got to win with Welkin turns. Welkin turns with lifelink. I guess Chasm Skulker can sit around and get massive. But that's not great attacking into that. Uh-oh. Siege Worm! Siege Worm is quite large. Alright. Ooh, Sign of Blood. That Siege Worm's an issue. Definitely. I could play Rotfeaster Maggot here. Getting 3 life. Double block it. He kills Merklurker. Doesn't sound fantastic. I could also Covenant or Sign in Blood myself. Try to hit a 3-drop. No, I'm just gonna Maggot. Just Maggot up. Fortunately, this doesn't kill it. Yeah, this card's so good. Just gonna take this hit. I have so much life gain in my deck, but I really, really, really need to draw some flyers. Nimbus of the Isles would be really good. Yeah, like this is my deck. Peel from Reality is actually decent. Oh, we can crust it as well. So we've got options here. But let's take this hit, unfortunately. But like this just means I can never attack him on the ground. Like at some point it's gonna be a thing to give him those, but the Juggernaut, jeez. And we're drawing land. So we can kill the Juggernaut with Covenant of Blood, but I'd rather just trade a Maggot for it, I think. What do we draw? More land? Jeez, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could tap out and Covenant of Blood something, kill the Juggernaut, or I can just trade for Juggernaut, but then this is gonna do work. I think I'm just gonna trade and gain 3 life. It might be worth it to just loot rather than gain 3 life because I have so many land in my hand. But we are going to be taking a big hit here. Now, what's better, the 3 life or the loot? I think looting is better here, honestly. Like, it doesn't change the clock from this at all. Please don't play something. I mean, if he plays Hoarding Dragon, we kill it with Covenant of Blood, but he gets, another 4/4. Ah, jeez. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to find something. I definitely think looting is the right play here. Oh my god. How many land in a row is that? Okay, Frostlinks. There we go. So what do we do here? We could play Frostlinks and tap the Siege Worm. That would leave us 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we can kill the Charging Rhino. So that is our plan. Buy us time, if nothing else. But this looter has been great this game, just dumping lands, because we've drawn a billion of them. We've drawn 13 lands. That's a lot. There's only 4 lands left in our deck out of 21 cards. It's pretty ridiculous. Alright, Golem. Hit us for 1, I guess. He's been out front every game, and we've just been trying to grind him out with his Merc Lurker. Do we loot now? I think I just play this and leave up some lifelink so I can block. I might just throw like this, and this in front of the Siege Worm. He kills this and this, or he kills this and this. Probably kills the looter. I don't know, but we're not attacking at all. So this thing is just never. We can't attack. So you've got to draw like one of our flyers or something good enough that we can start getting through it. That we can like attack for 2 and give them 2 Bs and just deal with it. Um, there's still 1 Sign in Blood and 2 Divination in our deck to help us. Like last game, what we did was just flood out the board so much that, yeah, hopefully, like if he has any pump spell on this, we're pretty screwed. So we're gonna have to throw the team in front of it here. And he might not attack because we have that block and give 2 things lifelink as well. Merc Lurker is pretty good. At most, he can kill 2 things. But then we don't have a great block for this later. But if he attacks with this, we have a good double block. Yeah. Pretty forced into doing this. If he has any tricks, any pump spells, we just die. Oh, and okay, I thought he was gonna. I'm glad he's leaving us the looter, to be honest. Oh no, he's not. If he does this, it only kills one, which means he has a pump spell. No, okay. Smirklurker is so annoying. Alright, damage went through. So lost our whole team. Kill this thing. Does he have another huge thing? Please, not another whammy. No more whammies. Okay, Bronze Sable. I can deal with a Bronze Sable. Oh, daddy. Looting plus Chasm Skulker? Yeah, that's a thing, right? I'm just gonna do it now because I would like to, yeah, Chasm Skulker. Now we just need to draw some divinations. And let's just loot into divination next turn. We are not blocking this. We're still at 18. And this deck is so fun. It's so grindy. Like, he's got 6 minutes on the clock, too. We could just, like, completely time him out here. And Chasm Skulker is just getting massive. Um, yep. Play the dudes. And next turn, we could be able to eat this. I think our plan is to just never attack him and let him time out. Because, like, this Hornet Nest is just a huge issue. Like, if he doesn't deal with the Chasm Skulker this turn, he's pretty much never going to win. Merklurker doing work. This card is insane. This is the only way that we haven't died. Every game is just Merklurker. Must be so annoying to play against, but he's still got that Hoarding Dragon that we haven't seen yet, so yeah, he's still attacking. We could just trade off like these two for it, but I'm not going to do it since we're still at such a high life total, and we have multiple ways to gain life. Bloodseeker, sure. Come on, let's see Divination off the top here. Ulcerate. Oh, I can ulcerate this. It doesn't do any damage to it. Booyah. Do I loot here just to make this a 6/6? I feel like what I should do is just ulcerate this, attack with Chasm Skulker, and give it lifelink. Yeah. Bam. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could like quadruple block it. I could just attack with like my 2, 3, my 2. Oh, I can instant speed make this bigger. So let's attack like this. If he puts his whole team in front of it, I just loot, ditch a card, and give it +1. Berklurker, Chasm Skulker combo, plus Research Assistant. Research Assistant has been great in this game. If I was him, I would think about just conceding this game and going to the next one. We still have 2 Divinations and a Sign in Blood left in our deck with 15 cards. That seems good. We could deck ourselves before we win this game, but not before he times out. Really glad he's taking his time here. Did he not block? Sweet. Oops. And land. Good. Good, good, good. It might be worth it to just loot and make this bigger, honestly, and just ditch a card, but I'm not going to do it just because I don't want to deck myself. I'm in such a fantastic position here. Maybe it's right to do it, actually. Just 4 mana, get a counter. Discard a card. That seems pretty good. I'm not going to do it, though. Um, I will now. Child of Night. I think Encrust is just better. I can just Encrust that. Actually, don't even think I attack. No, I'm just going to pass. I don't think there's any way I can just die out of nowhere here, so. He's got 3 minutes on his clock. I mean, if he just plays the dragon, I can encrust it, so. And I can just race it as well. Sure. Man, that Ulcerate for that Hornet Nest was great. But yeah, you just see the power of like these two cards in this game. Randomly, this has been kind of fun with the Castle Skulker too, but I guess he puts that on the on the Wayfinder maybe? On the Bloodseeker, sure. Oh, Divination. Oh, into Divination. So let's attack him with this 11/11 that's going to become lifelinking. Yeah, I don't think there's any way he can possibly win this game. It's not going to do it. Especially when we're going to go Divination. Jeez. Oh man, this is fun. Like, we don't need to do anything else this game than just attack with this. Sure. We're at 39. Oh, I should have attacked with Welcome Turn, but whatever. I actually just want him time him out here. Because he could randomly just, I'm going to keep this in my hand. He could actually just randomly win in 2 minutes with like a super aggressive start. So I kind of want to just sit here and not die. Although I'm going to deck myself. Just relevant. I should have noticed that earlier. Probably not going to sign a blood myself. could totally deck myself this game. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna deck myself. All right, what's my plan here? I just gotta put out as many things as possible. So if I play Rotfeast or Maggot, I can't play Nimbus of the Isles. I can if I play this land. So if I go land, Isles, Maggot, attack with everything next turn, he's got 3 creatures. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attackers. He blocks this, this, this. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll just kill him, I think. I think I've still got this, but I needed to be paying attention. Let's gain more life. But yeah, I could totally deck myself this game. I'm gonna get there though. There's no point in not attacking with everything. And the Sign of Blood could just finish him off as well. 2 cards left in my deck. Wow, this was such a fun round. Honestly, this deck just went off. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is lethal. Sweet. Oh, that was fun. All right, we'll see you guys for round 2.